is how Evan died.
Whoa, I'm shocked.
You can understand what happened to Evan?
Yeah, I do now.
Alright, well, let's get into the investigation.
Wait, investigation? What do you mean?
Well, JJ, I know that I dragged you into this mess, but in order for me to clean up this mess and make sure all is fixed, like clearing your name, finding the killer, and figuring out everything, I would need your help.
And why me, though?
Because I trust you, and I would really appreciate if you help me out. That way we can both get out of this mess once and for all.
Alright, I'll help you. But I want to know something. Is there anything I should know before we get into this investigation?
Yes, there is, and that's...
Good morning. My name is Connor, your morning host, and we start off this morning where we have very tragic news, where Charlie Emily, the owner of Charlie's Pizza World, was found murdered. Charlie Emily was last seen on this CCTV footage leaving a place called Zuko's bookstore. The police are already on the scene searching for clues. They told us that almost half of Charlie Emily's body has been dismembered. So far they are still unsure what had happened or who could have done this. If you have any leads on this case, then please report to the Hurricane City Police Department immediately. With the death of Charlie Emily, the new owner of Charlie's Pizza World is Dave Miller, who has been Charlie Emily's assistant for 5 years. Today he held a press conference talking about the future of Charlie's Pizza World.
It is with my deepest condolences to the many families, friends, and colleagues of Charlie Emily that he will be missed. His legacy of this company he started still continues. And with that, I say to those that are unsure future of this company that I will bring back Fazbear's Entertainment. As my first duty as the new owner, I'll bring back the very thing that his father started 5 years ago. And I promise that it will be the greatest thing to ever happen in any company that you can ever imagine. Thank you for this time.
We will keep you all updated on this case.
Interesting.
Why is that?
The guy that got murdered on TV was the son of Henry Emily, which I say the founder of 45 Entertainment.
Wait, so this Charlie Emily person that they just showed, you're telling me that he's related to the founder of the company that started all of this?
Sorta, but it wasn't just Henry Emily who was a founder though.
What do you mean?
But before the news interrupted, all I was gonna say is I needed to tell you something.
Okay, what is it?
But the truth, JJ, is my name is not Joseph Camp.
What?
My name is actually Joseph Afton, son of William Afton, the co-founder of 45 Entertainment.
No. Then that would mean that your last name is different, but you know what that means, right? So you're telling me that your father was part of Fazbear's Entertainment?
Yes.
But why, Zoro? Why lie? Why didn't you tell me all of this before? Even when I met you, why didn't you?
It's because of two reasons. One is for your own safety, and two, I also didn't know myself until Evan told me.
Wait. How would Evan know about you or your family, though?
Do you remember a long time, like way before all this happened? I told you I had a 9-year-old brother that disappeared.
I mean, yeah, I sort of remember, since that was long ago, but how does that... Wait. No.
Yes, JJ. Evan is an Afton just like me. He's my brother.
You know what? You're gonna tell me your family history right now, because this is just too much to comprehend. I literally can't right now. Seriously, tell me everything. Right now. Please.
Alright then. But instead of me talking about it, let me show you.
Showing me? What do you mean by showing me? Just tell me. Whoa! What is this place?
Calm down.
Where are we? Why is it so dark?
Don't worry. I'm here to tell you not only my family history, but also the history of Freddy Fazbear's Entertainment.
Alright, Alright, I think I'm ready now. Go ahead.
Alright. We go back to the year 1975, where both family Emily and my father, Willie Mountain, first opened Freddy Fazbear's Family Diner, which is the first ever pizzeria of Freddy Fazbear's Entertainment.
Okay.
Both Henry, Emily, and my father were very good friends years before Freddy Fazbear's Entertainment opened. Henry Emily was the founder of Freddy Fazbear's, and my father was the co-founder. Now let's get to what I call the downfall of the Athens family.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, to begin with, in December of 1977, my younger sister, Elizabeth Afton, got killed in a car accident at the age of 6. Everybody in my family was heavily upset, including my father and my mother, who both got divorced in the beginning of 1978.
I never knew you had a sister, which is shocking, but why would your parents get a divorce?
Well, to be honest, it was so long ago that I don't really remember what happened much. I was 14 when all this happened, but from what I remembered and heard from the police, I heard them saying something about my parents were arguing and my father's drinking habits. While driving back home with my younger sister, who was in the back seat, and my father, who was driving, wasn't paying attention that he ran a red light and smashed into a vehicle, killing my sister. Crashing was horrible. Car parts were blown everywhere. Both of my parents had massive injuries. But Elizabeth sadly passed away in the hospital.
Dang.
After the crash, my mother and my father, and they would both constantly argue about it so much that it led to the divorce.
I see. Continue, please.
Okay, well, after the divorce, it was decided my now divorced parents that my mother would take me and Evan away while my father was left alone. That was the last I saw him. But for Evan, he still wanted to see my dad. So there was times where Evan got to see him and spend time with him. Also, my mother, Clara Afton, wanted to change her last name back to her maiden name, so it was Clara Campa. Because of that, both me and Evan went from Athens to Campus.
Also, that's why there's a difference in your last name.
Yes. Okay, this is the part where the story gets lost, but fast forward 2 months later, where on March 10th, 1978, Evan gets killed.
Oh yeah, you did mention this, but why do you say the story gets lost?
Well, Evan told me that after he became an animatronic, that he only remembers half of everything he experienced in his life. Like the Fredbear's incident, he only remembers the moment where he got put into the mouth of Fredbear. Another example is he fully remembers meat.
But how would he lose half of his memories, though?
Well, when he got killed by Fredbear, almost all of his frontal lobe part of his brain was gone. Same thing sort of happened to me. I also lost a few memories, and I sort of died for a few hours, so that's why I said the story gets lost there.
Makes sense. But would Evan know why or how he got into Fredbear's Family Diner? I mean, was he alone or was he with someone?
That's what me and Evan thought too. Evan thinks her father was there since he would have told me and my mother about visiting him. Although I don't really remember those moments, except for the moment where I remember during the time Evan disappeared. My mom was very depressed, but at the same time, it could have also been that my father later that year passed away.
Wait, your father also passed away? Then that would mean that your mother was worried for Evan and sad for him too, right?
Yes, maybe.
So how did your father pass away?
Well, from the information we received from the police, it said that he blew himself up.
Wait, blew himself up?
Yep. It was said that in July of 1978, because of depression, drinking, and a divorce, my father couldn't take it anymore and blew himself up. Not only himself up, but the new house he lived in.
Whoa.
Yeah. Sometimes I think of the 1978, the curse year for my family.
Yeah, I can see why you say that.
Yep. After that, me and my mother lived together for 3 years before she passed away due to depression. I was in high school when this happened. We just became best friends. So we both decided to live in an apartment together. And ever since then, I've always appreciated you for taking care of me like a big brother to me.
No problem, bro. And I'm sorry for what happened to your family. I don't know what it's like to be in that situation after all of that.
Thanks, man. Anyways, let's talk about the perfect timing.
Who is that?
Oh, it's just a mailman delivered something important about for this investigation.
Oh,
Hey, if you don't mind, could you go get him real quick?
sure, no problem.
Thanks.
I wonder who this could be. Hello?
Hi, I got a delivery from Mr. Josh.
I think that's my friend.
Oh, then can you get this to him?
Sure.
Here you go.
Tape again? Thanks.
No problem. Let me just take this back real quick, and I'll be on my way.
Alright then. My bad. Well, have a good day, sir.
Thanks, well, have a good day.
You too. Huh. Alright. Let's give this to Joseph. Yo, Zoro. I got it.
Alright, thanks again.
No problem. But let me ask, what is this tape exactly?
Well, how about you put it in here and see for yourself?
Alright. Over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's play this then. Wait a sec. I know that place. We were there a month ago.
Yes.
But what is this footage? Or should I say, security footage?
Bro, remember a month ago after you killed the body mechanic, how I told you the other location of the 30,000 Bears Entertainment and how those group of kids disappeared?
Yeah, I remember that. If I'm right, you said Charlotte was killed first, and then after her death, a group of kids were deemed kidnapped or murdered, right?
Correct, and this footage is the only footage of that day where those group of kids disappeared.
Wait, you're joking, right? That's it? That's all the footage? Are you serious? What happened to the rest of it?
Well, that's what I'm also confused too. From the research I've done, almost all the security footage from September through November of 1978 were found to be glitchy or just removed. Since during that time, the company was setting up a new security system, but I guess they're too slow to set it up.
It's almost as if our killer was planning this out, don't you think?
You could be right, JJ.
Really? Why is that?
Well, before I got interrupted, I was going to talk about the Emily family, but I'll have to sum it up real quick since I already have done research about them. Now you can read from.
Oh, alright. Continue, please.
So as you know, Charlie Ellamy and Henry Ellamy are part of this too, but it's also Charlie who's part of this.
Makes sense. She was the one that brought them back to life.
Yes, that too, but there's also more to her. See, Charlotte is actually Charlotte Emily.
So wait, this will make Charlie Emily and Henry Emily her older brother and father.
Yes.
Whoa, you good, Zorro?
Yeah.
Alright then, but your voice changed.
Oh, that's a good sign. Anyways, back to what you said. Yes, Charlotte. It's related to Charlie and Henry, Emily, and the fact that both Charlie and Charlotte were both murdered. My father killing himself. My brother killed by the mouth of Red Bear. My mother, and also the Emily's parents died from sadness. Just makes me filled up with rage.
Look, how about you calm down a bit?
No! Whoever this is, killer, seems like he's targeting my family, the Emily's, and the Fazbear's entertainment. Not only but he killed kids that were innocent and had families. So when I find him, I'll make sure what he deserves. Sorry, JJ. I let my anger get to me.
It's okay, Zorro. I get it. Your entire family is dead. You're angry. You want revenge for what happened to you and your family and the others. You're hurt. But you don't want to go down that path. The path of hate and revenge. It will only consume you. It won't bring back anyone. But I will say this. Right now, the only thing that matters is that we get started on this investigation. And once we find this guy, he'll get what he deserves. Because if we fail, then everyone's deaths would have all been for nothing. Okay?
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, JJ.
No problem, bro. Anyways, let's get started on that investigation you wanted.
Yes.
Alright. So, where do we begin?
Well, when the news popped up, it mentioned Charlie was last seen at a bookstore before he was murdered. So to get more information, I have to visit the store, which is only around 20 minutes away from us.
Alright. Should we start heading there now?
Yes, that's a good idea. Leave in a few minutes.